You fools! You'll never defeat me. Now face the wrath.
Why is he so hot? What?
I think it's just that epic miniature. It's really doing a lot for me, too.
Yeah, maybe. But he's also kinda...
Silence! As I was saying, face the wrath of my metal army, crafted here in my Eldritch Foundry.
Dude, where'd you get all these minis?
I'm subscribed to Eldritch Foundry's Eldritch Unlimited with unlimited STL downloads. Now can we get back to...
Eldritch Foundry's amazing! I never thought I'd have the perfect mini for my demon-born, half-elemental, cat-folk, warlock, bard multi-class with a bunny wizard familiar, but here she is. Thank you so much for printing her.
Yeah. Sure, Jen. No problem. Now face my wrath!
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a long time, and Mike has disappeared. That's fine.
I saw him run. Yeah.
He cast invisibility just before we went live. Welcome back. It's been a while since we played this game. This is Abomination Vaults. I have to remind myself what we're even playing now. Pathfinder 2, Abomination Vaults. Welcome, everybody. It has been a while. Welcome back, Mike.
He's just come back from D&D in the castle.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's just got back from D&D in the castle.
Literally, just a second.
Even Microsoft and CloudStrike couldn't keep man away from this game.
Yep.
So from that, you probably guessed we are in July, and it has been as hot as hell here in the UK.
Well, same here.
We've had 31 degrees, which may not seem a lot, especially to our guests who we'll introduce in a moment. But yeah, 31 degrees here in the UK is very warm indeed. So we've been suffering this afternoon. But how's everyone been? You all good?
Whoop, whoop.
Fantastic.
Busy, busy, busy. And then a sprinkle of busy on top with a busy cherry and some
And a dash of crazy.
And a dash of busy, yeah.
Yeah.
You're on mute, Meredith.
I'm on mute. Oh, I must have done that on purpose. Go me. I had to go get water and feed my cat. It's been hot and I've been busy like everyone else. It's 34 C here.
You trumped us.
I know.
Hey, we don't speak C, we speak F.
It's hot. It's like in the 80s F here.
It's hot AF.
It is. It's definitely that here, yeah.
Yes, it is. So I will introduce our guest, Phil. Welcome, Phil. I'm going to point the wrong way again.
Phil.
Hey, Phil.
Hello,
so
Phil.
Phil is joining us this evening to help the party get through the fight that we're about to have, which we'll get on to in a moment. But Phil, you actually found us because you're running your own Abomination Vaults game, and you stumbled across us on YouTube.
Yes, I did. And, and for the most part, you guys have done differently, way differently than my Abomination group has done.
He's just being polite, Steve. You see him change that word there. You have done differently. I was like, praise. No.
So I will say the last episode, because my group is a little further than you guys along. So last time when you guys opened the secret door to the crypt, I was like, no, don't open that door. Don't go there.
Not that one.
Yep.
Yeah, you did open it and you got a shock. Sensibly, you closed the door again, though, which was the clever move. Yeah, because that is a nasty, nasty encounter. Does anybody remember what was happening the last time we played?
I think we were about to die
in a fight.
Yes, with some Morlocks that I'm pretty pissed with them for pulling one over us.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a healthy dose of double crossing involved.
That's all right. We're gonna kill them all.
Yeah. Well, I will hand out the obligatory hero points at the start of the session, and thanks to the magic of TV,
yeah,
also I'll be able to do that.
Oh, look at that! It works.
Does everybody get one?
Yeah, everyone gets one,
Yeah.
and you'll probably need them because
Yes.
you spent them profusely last
Yeah.
time, as I recall.
Panic.
Mine's a
We'll do that.
Charmander.
And there's two more. There we go. Right, everybody's got a hero point. So at least if you go down
We have
to 0 hit points, you can
one
use
hero
them to
point.
recover yourself. They're not just for giving yourself advantage. What else have I forgotten? Because it's been a while since we did it. Sponsors, Dave.
Let's do sponsors. Okay, so you may have seen, well, their name is big and bold in the bottom left-hand corner. It's not Paizo, it's not Eldritch Foundry, it is Beadle Grimms, who make wonderful things like these. So we've got books, we've got dice tin tray things, and all kinds of bits and pieces. Look at these. These are amazing. So we can use all of their bits and pieces because we love them so much. And there's more of their dice. Look at that. Wow. Fantastic.
I love this tin. It's fantastic.
It is. They're great.
I love the
They're great.
journal.
In fact, so this is their character dice as we've seen. So we've all got. They're very generous. But recently, Beadle Grimm sent me another set. They sent me a bigger set. They sent me.
Mega
the Game
set.
Master set. This is the mega set. This is a Game Master set. We don't have pictures of this on AV. We did it for Dragonlance the other day, but I will hold them up.
Wow. Oh, those look
So there you go.
Holy
Nice
crap.
and bright.
Yes.
They are black smoke editions or gold treacle editions. I don't know if it's
Jealous.
treacle, it's just gold dip.
They're awesome nonetheless.
Oh no! Oh,
Yes.
so I have to say something. My FLGS that I like to shop at watches your stream, our stream, and they bought a whole bunch of the Beadle and Grimm dice to sell at their store because of watching your stream.
Fantastic.
So
That's excellent.
yeah,
Hope they enjoy them. Yeah.
they're selling really well. So I
Great
just
stuff.
thought you'd like to. I was holding that to tell you that on air.
That is
No,
awesome.
that's nice. We need to tell. See, all this feedback is really cool because we've been doing some NDA work recently with Beadle and Grimm, so it'd be really cool to go back and say, look, by the way, apparently.
I'll tell them when I see them in a week and a half at Gen Con. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I got
Tell
you,
Bill.
boo.
Tell Bill.
Tell Bill.
Don't kill Bill. Just tell Bill.
You won't kill Bill.
That's it, Steve.
Steve, can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
Technical question. A couple of my spells I can't get in demi-plane. So when I roll to attack, what am I adding to that? There's a couple that I'm going to have to do manually.
Your proficiency and your spellcasting ability.
Copy that.
I've got another one, Steve.
Yes.
Here we go. So here's another one. We have, if I can find the right button. There we go. If you like to use Eldritch Foundry, if you want a customized mini, you can do that. They have a summer sale on at the moment, and they have a new color printing Kickstarter is coming later or soon, actually.
It does start soon, yeah.
It does start soon. But if you want an extra 10% off, use the code Badger24 for all your Eldritch Foundry needs.
So with the color printing, that does mean you'll be doing your model in color as well, which is great. For,
And it's
yeah.
visuals.
I've seen some of the samples, and they're very good.
Cool.
Wow.
Secrets.
Yeah. Secrets.
Secrets.
Sprinkled
keep it
on
safe.
sprinkled with sprinkled secrets.
So good.
Busy with secrets on top.
I'd love to get my hands on a color printer.
Why do they have to be like $120,000?
They're stupidly expensive.
I know. Soon though,
Right,
in
well-
2 years they'll be like 10, 50.
If
1,000.
if we sell 10 of your Earthworm gyms, you can have one.
It might be more than 10 earthworm gyms.
It might be.
Mm-hmm.
It might
Yeah.
be. If you sell
right,
10
anyway.
and just move the decimal point.
Yeah. And add a few zeros.
Yep.
I notice you might be stalling. Is everyone ready to dive straight into this fight? Because it is going to be a big one.
Is it going to be biblical, is it?
It is going to be biblical, yes. Yes.
We're going to turn up the volume to 11, Steve. We're ready.
Right.
Oh, hold on, wait, because we haven't done this
Hilarity
in a
is about to ensue.
while. We haven't done this in a while, Steve.
I'm not touching the button.
Right, I'll roll VT.
You'll roll
when you
VT.
tell me to roll VT.
Yes. So
Okay.
so just as a reminder of what we were about to face off against last time, I'll throw this up on the screen.
Yeah, that is.
And then we'll roll VT.
No, you can't do that. No.
Okay, so roll initiative, please.
Welcome back.
You're straight in. Wow.
Oh, this is not going to bode well.
No, it's not.
Right, so if you all want to roll initiative and if you want to enter your values into Owlbear, I'll give you a brief reminder of the room description and what you're facing off against. So, Phil, if you roll your initiative in Owlbear, if you hit the crossed swords icon, that will take you to the initiative tracker and you just enter your initiative value into that list.
I got a nat 20 for my initiative.
Ah,
Guaranteed that's the only one now I get all of these. What is it we plus for initiative?
Perception. Okay, so the room you're in is a long, narrow room. It smells of rust and grime. There are stacks of splintered furniture, pieces of weapons and armor, and frayed coils of rope, jagged shards of metal, and other bits of trash which lie in heaps along the walls of the room. There is a cold, unlit forge that sits in an alcove to the west, and to the north there are several heavy timbers which are wedged up against the door to keep it shut. In this room are 2 Morlock engineers and the people that accompanied you here, which was Grulgust, the king of the Morlocks, the Morlock attendant that was with him in the throne room, and the horrific creature that lived in the cave just to the south of that area called the Grothlut, which is the artwork I threw up on the screen just before we roll VT. The last action of the last session was that Grulgust demanded your surrender and ordered the Morlock engineers to attack. So, Aramil, it looks like you're first in the initiative order. What do you want to do?
I'm going to run up into this corner and cast Burning Hands. Now that cone would start at him. I'm not going to affect Darrett, am I?
Yeah, you would just hit Darrett.
All right. Can I retract that statement?
You could go one step forwards and cast it.
Forward.
I don't want to get to speed just yet.
Yeah, if you went one further north, then
Okay.
the cone wouldn't hit him. And
Okay.
I believe it's a 15-foot cone, so it would fall just short of where Lex is as well.
Where is Lex? How's it going to hit? Are we not looking at the same thing? Lex is only in the top.
Yeah, so I said it will fall just short of where Lex is. It won't hit Lex.
Oh, isn't this the main guy, the Grolgus guy? I was gonna go for. Oh shit, maybe I should go for all three then.
I figured you was going for all three, not Grolgus.
I was gonna go for the baddie. All right, we'll do all three then.
Yeah.
Oh boy. 5, 7, 10. 10 to hit.
It's not a hit roll. I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, reflex. It says reflex.
Yeah. So the Grothlut failed. The Morlock failed. And the Morlock Engineer passed.
2d6 damage. We got 11 and 6.
So 17 points of damage in total.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to describe what you do for me, please?
My hands begin to light up as flames flash forward and tear through the 2 Morlocks and the Grothlut. And it smells really bad, with just burning flesh and hair and just nasty shit.
Okay. Cool. Well, the Grothlut is extremely angry, and it lets out this piteous moan that fills the room, and we'll get to more on that when it's my turn. But it's beginning to wail almost like a child that's injured itself or burnt itself on the stove. So that was good. You filled the room with fire. You hit 3 of them. The Morlock is looking pretty injured, but the Morlock Engineer is still fairly good, and the Grothlut you can't tell. That's your 3 actions because you moved and then cast a spell. So Darragh, you're up next.
I am going to cast a spell. It's a 9 in feet. Right, I'm going to take the possible of attack from one of them, and I'm going to move myself here.
Come here.
I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay.
So can all 3 of those make a will saving throw?
Yep. What's the DC?
That is a very, very good question. 18.
The Grothlut failed. The rest of them passed.
Okay.
That's a -1 circumstance penalty to attacks, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your go over. Logan, what did you get for your initiative? Phil, what did you roll for your initiative?
He might be lucky. Is he there? Oh no, he's
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
17.
17, right. Okay. Right, Kingsman, you're up next.
Okay. So I am going to use Scorching Blast. It's 1 action. So this gives me it's a spell attack that's +8. So 24 on the first one. I'm going to attack this Grothlut, that big weird looking monster that we saw.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for him. And I'm just going to throw these fire blast at him. What you see is Kingman's just turning around from this Morlock with the bow, who's in front of him, next to Lex. And you see both hands burst out into flame, and I'm just going to shoot them towards him. So the first one is 24. Ooh. Second one's a nat 20, but that is a second attack, so that's down slightly. Does that count?
Yeah. Well, nat 20 still counts, yeah.
Okay.
But what's your plus and negative?
For hold on, I'm on the wrong screen. For the spell,
Yeah.
It's a +8.
So -4 off of that
Still
because
another
it's second
24.
attack. So 24 is still a hit. Yep. And
Okay,
roll the
so-
last one if you're doing it.
I'll hold off on that one for now. So the first hit is 2d8. That's 8 points of damage on the
Yep.
first hit. Second
Yep.
Scorching Blast comes in. Fires hit. So that's 12 points of damage, but that is a critical.
It is a critical, yes.
Nice.
So I get an additional 1d6, and this is persistent fire damage. I got a natural 6.
Ooh.
Is it looking toasty?
It is
Burnt to a
looking
crisp.
very burnt, yes.
So
Very
I'll do
burnt
one.
indeed.
I'll do one more for the head of it, and I'll just keep. I'll look over at Lex and I go for the eyes, boo.
Okay,
Just
so
because I
this
can.
is a flat roll, no
It's
bonus.
a flat roll. It's a 17, no bonus.
Oh, that is exactly its armor class.
Yes.
Okay, 2d8, 8, 9, 10, 11, another 12. 12
Okay.
points. I'm hitting the mic and everything. I'm so excited.
How do you want to do the kill?
Ah!
So flame on, and I'm just going to blast, 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 and I'm just going to... And persistent fire. It's just going to burn, shrivel up. It's like putting salt on a slug. This whole thing just ignites and burns from inside.
So it does that.
Jesus. Oh, I know. The slime is flammable.
Ooh.
The slime is flammable. The slime
Oh.
is also acidic. So not only have you killed this creature with fire, you've heated its internal organs enough to create an exothermic reaction. You see as parts of its slug-like body begin to bubble out in various different protrusions and pop, and acid spills onto the floor just at your feet. And you look up in horror as you do that final killing blow, as you see the whole top half of the creature explode,
Oh,
filling the room
and
with
Lex.
acidic, grim internal fluids. Can everyone make me a fortitude saving throw, please?
Oh, hey.
God.
Can I? Oh, no. Shield is an action.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
Fortitude, yes.
Nope. That's a
19,
12.
19 from me.
27.
Oh,
23.
12.
Right, Meredith.
Yes.
You take 6 points of damage and you get the sickened condition.
I don't like that.
Sickened 1, so you are nauseous. Everyone else takes 3 points of acid damage.
3.
But you are not sickened. But well done, you have killed the Grothlut.
Yeah.
Gulgust at the head of the room says, my pet, you've killed him.
That's no pet.
Morlocks, attack!
Cat.
And Lex, is your turn.
Oh, all right. So feeling a little queasy in her stomach, and covered in disgusting goo. Lex takes a look at the Morlock behind her. So she, against her better judgment, kind of whizzes behind, and with her dagger out to go for an attack. So we'll see. That would be hits for 23 question mark?
23 hits. So which one are you going for? The one by the door?
Yeah, this guy behind. Yeah, that guy. First hit is 7. Second one, because it's my dagger has a 1d4 plus 1d4. So 7 plus 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 and 7 for 14.
14. Okay.
Nice.
You have one action left.
Cool. I'm gonna also attack again with my dagger. Oh yeah, that's a 28. And And we're just going to roll that weapon. Okay, 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 5 is 10.
Okay. So with 2 quick stabs, you injure this one. It wasn't hit by the fire before. It was completely unharmed, but it's now been bloodied by your dagger. And
Yay.
Logan, you're up next. So you feel the surge of adrenaline kick in, and you manage to break your way out of the alcove that you've been kept prisoner in for these last few days. There is a door in front of you, and looking through the bars of that door on the other side, you can see an ongoing battle. There are 4 people, there's a dwarf and 3 humanoids, fighting against the warlocks that have been keeping you captive. What do you wish to do?
Okay, can I just open the door?
You can open the door, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my first action to open the door.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna step out, and there's a Morlock to my right.
Yeah, it's Morlock to your right, that's correct.
Okay, so is that counting as 2 actions?
No, I'll let you do that as 1 action. So you have 2 left.
Okay, all right. So with my second action, I'm gonna swing on him.
Okay, go for it. Roll to hit, please.
Okay. Oh, that was not a good swing. At 12.
At 12 misses, I'm afraid. So it just ducks out of the way as you swing. These creatures move around constantly when they're fighting, so yeah, it just ducks out of the way. You swing over its head. Do you want to take your last action to try and do a follow-up?
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab him.
Okay.
$21.
21 hits. So you're just going to try and grapple it, yes?
So I grab a hold of him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you
I
have
feel
hold
we've got a
of
bit
him
of
now.
lag on your end.
And as I grapple with him, I'm going to yell, hit him.
Okay. Phil, if you got Twitch stream open at the moment, you might want to shut that down if it's taking up some of your bandwidth, because you are in and out lag-wise.
No, I don't. But as soon as we loaded the map, I started.
Okay. Right. We'll move on for now. So that was your go. It's me next. So the Morlock that you've grabbed is going to try and break free of the grapple. So we'll make an opposed strength check. I rolled a natural 1, so you have firmly got him grappled. He can't break 3. The other Morlock is going to do what Gulgust told him to do, which was attack the creature that killed the Grothlut, which is you, Kingsman. So he's going to move up and take a swing at you.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you definitely beat the grapple on the opposed check. Okay, so Kingsman, the Morlock is going to swing a Warhammer at you. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Right, that is a critical as well, isn't it? I guess, is that more than 10 past your armor class?
A 28, yes. My armor class is 16.
Okay.
While he's hitting me, I'm trying to talk to Lex. Lex, someone's just joined the fray behind us. I don't know if they're friend or foe. But Morlock again, bastards.
Well, better a friend than another Morlock, so we'll take our chances.
Well, he seems to be hugging him.
Whatever works for them, I don't know.
So you're going to be taking 18 points of damage from the Warhammer.
Oh.
And it is going to follow up with another hit. That's an 18 to hit.
On me, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. So that will be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Yep.
And that is its go because it had to move.
Yep.
So that's the Morlock Engineers done. The Grothlight is dead. So last at the top of the round is sorry, I have a Morlock. So the Morlock is going to attack you, Aramil. That's a 16 to hit.
He misses.
Okay. Second attack is worse, and the third attack is worse. So it attempts to hit you with its claws 3 times, but each time you manage to either dodge away or block it with your quarterstaff. So last but not least is Grulgust. Now Grulgust is going to cast a spell. Again, enraged that Kingsman has killed its pet creature, the Grothlight. You recognise him casting a particularly familiar spell. He's going to cast Telekinetic Projectile to try and hit you, Dave. So that is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so a piece of the junk described earlier in the room that's lying on the floor suddenly springs across the room and hits you in the back of the head for 10 points of damage.
Okay. As it hits me in the back of the head, my hand's going to go up reflexive. It's going to come back, and my hand, Lex might see this because she's next to me, is thick with blood.
Oh.
Feeling a bit woozy, Lex.
Hey, top of the round, Aramil.
Did you say 10 points, Dave?
10, yeah.
I'm going to cast Acid Splash on August.
Acid reflux.
That is a spell attack.
Yeah.
10, rolling like poop.
Only 10.
Only 10. That's with my modifier.
Okay, 10 is a miss.
That is 2 or nothing matters. Can I do an unarmed strike? I guess shield smash something.
Yeah, you can do an unarmed strike.
What's my modifier to that? What am I adding?
It'd be your proficiency and strength.
Oh, that's absolutely nothing. So okay, here we go. 14.
14 misses. Yeah, misses. I assume you was doing it the Grulgust rather than the Morlock, yeah? Mike?
What's that? I'm done.
I assumed you was attacking Grulgust.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's your go over. Darred, you're up next.
Shit. Kingsman, up. And I will cast a concentrate heal on Kingsman. Not the one, because I've not seen anyone else get injured, have I?
No, you've not seen anyone else get injured.
So this is just, it increases, it gets the radius to 30 feet. I've got my axe in hand, I believe. And sort of shield up, grab my holy symbol, mutter a incantation, and restorative energy swells and revitalizes Kingsman.
Okay, so this is a 2-action version of the spell you're casting, yeah?
Yeah, 14 hit points.
Okay, you get 14 health back.
And can I make an attack against the Morlock with one action?
You can. So the Morlock engineer that's stood right in front of you.
Can I go for the one against Aramil because he's got 2 on him?
You can go for that Morlock. Yeah, that's just a standard Morlock, not a Morlock engineer.
Yeah,
I'll
go for that one. I think will be easier to hit. So to get a -5, don't I, for the one for the.
You would get, we'll say you get a -5 because you cast a spell,
Yeah. Back to weaponsies. Rolled a 15, so that becomes a 10. Plus 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
Awesome. 1d12 plus 2. 9 points of damage.
Okay. It is looking fairly injured, but it's still up at the moment. That is your go. Kingsman, you're next.
I'm going to deal with the 2 Morlocks, which are... I'm going to deal with the one between me and Darrad, first of all. So there's one in the middle there. I'm going to do the same thing as I did before. This is the Scorching Blast, just because it's one action and it deals a lot of extra damage. So that's a 19 to hit on the first attack.
19 hits. Are you doing the north one or the south one?
The south one.
South one, okay.
That's 8 points of damage on the first hit.
Yep.
Second one is a nat 20.
Yay!
Plus 8.
Yeah, that is a hit, -4.
Yeah.
Yay!
6, 7, 8. That's 10 points of damage. Are we double damaging it? 20 points of damage.
Extra dice.
Extra dice. So 10, 15.
Okay. Still alive.
All right, one more attack. Flat roll of 8 is a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
But to steady myself, so I've done the blast. So I'm feeling all dizzy and woozy, and I can feel the blood trickling down the back of my neck. And I just start to lean on the wall beside me.
Okay. Lex, you're up next. You notice that Kingsman is fairly injured. He's currently facing off against 2 Morlock engineers.
Lex takes a look at Kingsman, and after her multi-attack on the Morlock, her stomach's really doing bad. She goes to kind of touch Kingsman's shoulder and ends up crouching down into a retching position, trying to throw up the sickness. 18 plus 5 for 23 fortitude saving roll. Does that clear me of the sickness?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I'll spare the viewers a detailed explanation of how I empty my stomach, but I leave that to your imaginations. And after that, amount of nastiness. Lex does not eat well. She does not treat her body like a temple. She rises up, grabbing her elven blade from her hand, looking at the Morlock south of her in front of Kingsman, raises the blade and slashes at him for 13 plus 10, 23. Does that hit?
That hits.
Yeah. And we're gonna roll a d8 plus 4 for a total of 9. Nope.
Okay.
No.
Darrad, did you attack that Morlock engineer last time? You didn't, did you?
No, it was the standard Morlock.
Okay, so technically it's not flat-footed against you, Lex, so you don't get sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So it was
No.
just 9, was it?
Just a flat 9.
Okay, it's still alive. You do have one action left.
Flat roll?
Yep.
2.
No.
So close, though. So
Yeah.
close. Could have
Yeah.
been a 0 after that, or a 1.
So you swing wildly and miss with that effort. Logan, it's your turn. Unfortunately, you've stepped through this door and done what you thought was a brave move, being unarmed and grabbing this Morlock creature. But everybody has wholesalely ignored your instructions to attack it. So you are still gripping this creature, but nobody seems to have wanted to come to your aid at the moment.
Can I bounce his head off the wall?
Yep,
Yes.
you can. We will do an opposed check to see if you can overcome his resistance. What did you
Okay.
get?
Am I going to use my strength modifier
Yeah.
or my athletics?
You can use your athletics.
Okay, so athletics, 23.
Okay. You critted because I failed to get higher than 7.
Oh, can you just like
so-
snap his neck, action movie style?
Is that going to be
I
a
was going to say, could he celery stick it?
No, he can't snap his neck, but you can do double damage. We'll say it's 2d6 damage.
Okay, is it a die 4 or a die 4?
Sorry, I can't read.
Let's see here. 5 points. 10 total.
10 total, nice. You stun it. You can do a follow-up attack if you want.
Yes. I will bang his head again.
Okay. I will attempt to resist it.
Or I'll
Crack it.
I would like to use my hero point to re-roll that.
Go for it.
Yep.
Roll again.
Uh, 12.
I got a 15. So this time, although he's stunned and dazed, he manages to put his arm out and soften the blow, so you don't manage to do any damage. You do have one action left. What would you like to do?
Okay. Can I trip him?
Yes. Yep. I will say you don't need to
It's
make
an
a roll for
athletics
that.
check?
You, yeah, just making it. As long as you make the athletics check, I'm not going to oppose the roll.
Nice.
But just make the athletics check.
Okay. 16.
Yep, that passes the DC. So you smash his head off the wall. The second time he manages to get an arm out and soften the blow, so you just sweep his legs from out underneath him. He is now on the floor and prone.
Cool.
Okay,
Very good.
that's my actions.
Cool. It's my go next. So it is going to get up, and it is going to attack Kingsman because
Wow.
its Emperor Wizard, Grulgust the Mighty, instructed him to. And it is getting flanking as well because the other one is also attacking you. So that is 22 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay. That is 12 points of damage. On the first attack.
I am
The second
down on
attack.
the ground.
You are down on the ground. So with the second attack, it hits you because it does a very quick follow up. So you take 1 wound. So you're on dying condition. He's 1.
Okay. Dying 1.
Okay. Having realised now that you have gone down, the third attack is going to swing towards you, Logan. That is a nat 1. So the warhammer that it was using goes flying across the room. So the creature is now unarmed. The South Morlock engineer, excuse me, turns to you, Lex, and attacks with the warhammer.
Oh, jerk. Not
so
you,
that,
the Morlock.
that is a 30,
That
a
hits. Yeah. That'll do it.
23, and a 19.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Is the 30 more than 10 past your armor class?
I mean, my AC is 20, so it's exactly 10.
Okay. Right. So this is going to be. $39 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh!
I am very much down. She's out. She is unconscious.
Okay, that was all 3 damages in one go.
Yeah,
So it moves across. No, it doesn't move across. It does all 3 attacks. So it stays where it is and just bash with 3 wild, crazy swings, and manages to connect all 3. So we currently have 2 characters down. Kingsman on dying condition 1 and Lex unconscious.
It's like in the games when the whole party is wiped out and it's part of the plot point, right? Right?
No.
Yeah. So going up against Kefka in Final Fantasy. Come on, guys.
No, it's not a plot point. The Morlock will attack you, Aramil. That is a 25, an 18, and a 13.
2 hit.
2 hit.
What'd you say? 18?
Yeah.
1 hit.
25. 1
I'm
hit.
19.
Okay. So you take 9 points of damage from a claw strike. And top of the round, or end of the round, I should say, Grulgust. He leaps around in just excitement that the perpetrator of killing the Grothlar is now unconscious in the ground, and he screams again once more, "Surrender and I'll let you live! Surrender! Surrender! Pay homage to the Ghost Queen."
No retreat, no surrender.
And he will cast a spell called Telekinetic Maneuver on you, Aramil. So that is a 26 to hit.
Mission accomplished.
So what happens is you feel this wave of magical energy pick you up and move you across the room into the square next to where the Morlock engineer has taken down Lex. Surrender, I say. Surrender.
Never.
And it's top of the round. It's you, Aramil. So there is Morlock engineer next to you. There's a person that you don't know at the far northern end of the room.
Would I know if anybody's damaged, like the engineer?
Both engineers are pretty heavily damaged. The Morlock is heavily damaged. Grulgust is uninjured at the moment.
I'm going to go for the Morlock engineer to my left.
Okay, rotate it for me, please.
I'm sorry?
Rotate it for me, please.
I got a 9 on the die. I want to do Acid Splash on him.
Okay. Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
It says target one creature. Yeah, make a spell attack. I'm sorry. So that 9 is 18. 18.
18 hits. 18 hits. Roll your damage.
2d6. And of course, I rolled 2 1s, so.
No!
Oh.
2 damage.
That was deflating.
God.
Okay. It's still standing.
That was only 2 actions, so I'm just going to go for an unarmed smack.
Go for it.
It's a straight roll on 12.
12 is a miss. Okay, that's your actions. Darred, you're up.
Don't like this. Right, one small mistake I made in the previous round when describing a spell. I'm not actually holding a shield because my axe is two-handed.
Yeah.
So, axe in one hand, I grasp my holy symbol, and I'll spend my entire action points to heal Kingsman and Lex.
You do a 30-foot emanation. Yeah. So it will do anyone that's injured.
So if Logan and Aramil are injured, then 14 hit points back.
Okay. So Lex and
6
Kingsman,
plus,
you
6
both
plus 8,
get
14.
14 hit
Thank
points
you.
back. Kingsman, you are wounded 1. So if you do go down again, you will automatically go to dying 1. If you was to get knocked unconscious until that wound is healed.
Yep. 14 hit points.
Okay. So Darred, you spend all 3 actions doing your heal burst. But does mean that Kingsman and Lex are now conscious. So timing wise, that was great because Kingsman is next. So you are on the floor at the moment. So you are going to need to stand up from prone.
Kingsman, Lex, back in the fight. Let's go.
Oh, thank you so much, Darred.
Can I just lay on the floor and just fireballs?
Right?
Can I just...
No, I'm pretty sure there's rules against laying on the floor and trying to cast spells.
I think we need to invent those rules. We should do that. Prone fireballs. That's what we need. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 action standing up groggily, and they right royally piss me off. So we've got this new fella who's grabbed the Morlock. He's cracking his head into the wall. And
has tripped him up, so that Morlock is currently laying on the floor next to you.
Okay. I don't really have any gear to like. Okay, I'll make it simple. I'm still got my staff, so if the guy is prone, I'll jab him. So do I get advantage?
You don't get advantage. No, you get a circumstance bonus. Or more accurately, I will reduce his armor class.
Okay, so I got 26 to hit.
That is a hit, and that is a crit.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So I got. It's 1d4 plus 2. Should I just roll 2d4?
Correct.
I got 4. That's 4, 5, 6. 6 points of damage in total.
Excellent. You hit him in the sternum. He curls into a ball like an injured puppy. Looks up at you, all winded, but it's still alive.
Okay, that's 1 attack. Can I hit him again?
Yes, you can. So you need to reduce your roll by 4 this time.
Okay, so this is 17, 89, 20, 22, 55. That's 25. So minus 4, 21.
Hit, not a crit.
Not a critical. That's 3 points of damage in total.
Still alive.
I'm just gonna keep hitting him. Why not?
That's it. You're out of actions now because you.
I stood up.
But good going. These are really on their last legs now. It's only going to take one little thing to finish them off. So Lex, you're up next.
All right. Which one is it? The southern one looks the most damage.
They're pretty equal, actually.
Good. All right. Well, the one that attacked me, Lex gets up on her, one knee up, and then brings herself up with her sword. And 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Nice. And then we're going to roll my weapon for. Oh, very nice. Total damage of 11.
How do you want to finish the Morlock Engineer?
Oh, with her elven blade, Lex looks down into the little beady Morlock eyes, or wide, gross eyes, whatever they look like, and she just plunges her blade right into the heart of the Morlock, while it gets caught on her blade, screaming and writhing. And during that, she just uses her foot to punt the guy up against the wall, letting him bleed out.
Yes.
So merciful.
Like a piece of slug scum.
Okay, so that was your first action. You've killed the Morlock Engineer to the south. That one is done, off the field. There is one more Morlock Engineer to the north that is currently prone on the floor. So if you do manage to hit that one, you will get your sneak attack damage.
21?
Yeah.
Is that with the reduced?
No, that is not with the reduced. So 21
so
minus
-4 is 17.
Right, maths.
Is a hit.
Yeah. Oh, that means we get sneak attack. I love this. Total of 10.
How do you want to kill this one?
Yes.
Lex takes a step over into the Morlock on the floor. She takes her sword, looking down into its head, stabs right between the eyes, and spits on it. She's pissed. She's just like disgusting. And then using a free action, she turns to the other Morlock and Grawgust and says, "You're next."
Okay. Are you trained in intimidation?
No, not at all. Nope.
Right.
That's not me trying. That's just a free action. Probably shouldn't put their eyes on me, but she's enraged right now. What can I say? Gotta
Okay.
play the character, not what Meredith wants.
You do actually have. No, you don't have one action left because you have to stand up. So, yep, that's your go over. Logan, the Morlock that you were fighting has now been dispatched by the female half-elf wielding rapier in front of you. What do you want to do? There's one Morlock to the south, and then the Grawgust creature is right at the far southern end of the room.
Is there anything I can grab quickly as a weapon?
Yes, there is a piece of 2x4 next to you that you could use as a club.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna run at the other Morlock and scream, "Where's my brother?" as I swing at it.
Okay, make your strike, please.
Uh, 19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
What do you want me to roll for damage?
D6, please.
Don't roll ones like I did.
Yeah. Just re-roll those.
Please don't do that.
Excuse me.
6.
Yes.
Nice.
How do you want to kill the Morlock?
Ooh.
He's talking to the dog first.
Yeah, hold on.
Shit.
You're on mute, Logan.
I'm gonna smash his head with the board.
Nice.
You charge down enraged, as you say, screaming for your brother, and you bring that 2x4 swiftly across the Morlock's skull, and it drops to the floor, utterly dead. There is just Grulgust left. You do have one action left, so if you want to finish moving next to Grulgust, you can.
I'm gonna step towards him.
Tell Logan not to get too close.
Okay, then I'll stay where I'm at. Never mind. I won't use my last action.
Okay. Okay. Right. It is my go. So Grulgust, having seen all of his minions being dispatched by the party, casts one last spell. And this spell is Grim Tendrils. No. So he starts to wave his arms about and forms this black void in front of him that he throws forward as the spell culminates, and this ball of negative energy, void energy, grows tentacles out of it as the creature from Chaos begins to be pulled through into this realm. It passes through all of you as it travels down this 10-foot room. So can all of you make a fortitude saving throw for me, please?
Okay.
That's not always the best.
No.
17.
9.
20.
22.
Okay, so anyone who got
23.
Higher than 21 passed. So you take 2d. Well, so you take 2 points of damage. So anyone that got higher than 21, which I think was Darren and Logan, take 2 points of damage. The rest of you take 2 points of damage and 1 additional bleed damage as blood begins to pour from your eyes and ears.
Oh no.
With that, he screams, I surrender, and runs from the room.
Oh, bullshit.
That's not how surrender works.
He's got his words mixed up. Yeah.
Okay, so that's its go over. It's top of the round, and Aramil, you are next. What do you want to do? Because if you want to just let the creature run away, you can, or you can
I don't
chase.
want to do that. My movement is only 20. If I use 2 action moves, how far can I go?
40, and then if you want to use all 3 actions, it'll be 60.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna make. I wouldn't be able to do anything when I got there. Shite. All right, I'm gonna use all 3. That's gonna get me 20, 10, 20. 30. I'm mental here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Is this door open, closed? What's going on with these doors?
It's open.
Run through it.
And I'm just gonna keep running and plow into them and just try to tackle them.
Okay, you are beyond your 40 though, so this is still a stride move.
For 3?
So,
if I use all 3?
yeah, you can use all 3, and then you'd be in the room. Yeah, but you can't tackle him, so to speak, because that would be a grapple action.
Okay, that's fine. I'll stay here then.
Okay, you can move further in if you wish. You've still got 15 feet of movement left.
Nope, I'll hang out right there.
Okay. Darren.
Seeing Aramel go after it, I am going to run to the doorway and I'm going to cast a spell at Grulgast.
Okay. What spell are you going to cast?
I am going to unleash a Divine Lance.
Roll your spell attack for me, please.
Nice.
Do I need a duck?
I will duck! 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yes.
And it's gone up because I've gone up a level, so it's now 3d4. So 3, 4. 10 damage.
Okay, so his divine light strikes Grulgast in the chest. He looks annoyed now that after he surrendered so graciously, you've given him chase to take him down.
That was so nice of him.
So you've got that's your go over. Kingsman, you're up next.
That's me all done.
I'm not going to give chase because I have this bleeding wound. So I will take this moment to address this new companion of ours and say, "So you are friend or foe? I saw you smash the head in of that Morlock. Are you a prisoner down here? Are you trapped? Are you lost?" So many questions.
No, we ran into the River Drake, and we ran into them, and yeah, we've been down here. I don't know, days. I've lost track of time.
Days, you say? We've only been here for a few hours, but I see. Well, if you're still able, could you support our friends?
He's wearing rags.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
With no equipment or anything.
Were we formally introduced to him? I'm assuming not because of the chaos.
You have no idea who this is.
And we don't know his name yet either, do we?
No. Through the rags that he's wearing on his shoulder, you can see the same tattoo that was on the body of the person you found in the altar room. So it's a bird. And Lex, you know that
Yes.
signifies he's a member of the Osprey Club.
Wait, you're the one we're looking for, or one of them.
Bingo!
Brain not working, but
Great.
we were
Have you seen
sent
my
to
brother
combine-
while you're down here?
We're gonna have to talk about that after this. Depends. What does your brother look like?
Does he have a matching?
Yeah, does he have
He's
matching
about
tattoo?
so tall, kind of looks like. He has a tattoo.
Lex reaches into her memory to be like, does this match the description?
Yes.
Oh god. I look to Kingsman and make like the face of like, hey, do you want to deal with this? I don't really have tact, but I can just tell him his brother's dead.
I'm sorry to report, friend, that I think your brother may have gone. He may have fallen. Irreparably fallen.
Lex tries to stifle her laugh.
I'm sorry to be conveying that news. We found someone matching your description and with a similar tattoo. You see, so but that was back in the temple room or tower room, one of those.
It was the the sacrificial chamber, not far from here.
It was
just to the west.
I believe it was probably the sacrificial chamber. I'm sorry.
From the looks of things, it's probably where you were headed next. So I know it's a lot to ask, but if you want to avenge your brother, stay with us for now and we can help you achieve that.
Okay, so we'll say that's your three.
Yes.
actions.
I will stay with you guys. There's two more back there.
There's two more. Then,
So while that conversation has
pick
gone
up their
on,
weapons.
I have 2 more companions. I think they're
Oh.
worse than I am.
Well, pick up a weapon. And can I cast? Oh, no, it won't matter. It won't matter. No, because it only lasts for a minute. It's fine.
right. So that conversation has gone on.
Yeah.
The other two and Grulgus are still in combat. So we'll say that was your combined go having that conversation. So we'll skip you for the rest of this round. I'll jump down to Grulgust again, who is going to cast another spell. So he's going to use telekinetic projectile at you, Darrad, and another chunk of debris that's on the floor flies across the room, this time in your direction. That hits an armor class of 18.
That misses me.
Okay, the Grulgust just grunts in excuse me, in frustration, and again takes off a run, screaming, "I surrender! I surrender!" And tries to head down the corridor.
Get back here, you limey bastard.
So top of the round, Aramil, it is your go.
I am going to move up a couple spaces and cast a fungal infestation.
Ooh.
It's a fortitude save. How are you determining your DC on those saves?
It's your proficiency plus your spellcasting ability. It should be on your sheet.
I got 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. My fortitude save is 27. So.
Ooh.
That's a critical pass as well. So. What does the spell description say?
Once again, nothing happens because I'm rolling like total poop.
Okay. Okay, you do have no, you moved, so that's your actions done. Darrad, you're up next.
How far away is he from me? 5, 10, 15. God damn it. Right, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll use my full 20 feet of movement, and then I will cast another Divine Lance at him.
Roll to hit for me, please.
Nice. Keep going.
Does a 19 hit?
No, a 19 does not hit.
Oh.
This Divine Lance just...
What?
It seemed to bounce off something.
Oh. What? Is he a Morlock? This
Yes.
Grulgust?
Yes,
Blimey.
he's a Morlock cultist.
Yeah. He's got his own shields.
So that's your go over. Are you doing anything, Kingsman Lex or Logan, that will affect the outcome of this battle, or are you going to pick up some weapons and go and investigate the other two Osprey Club?
Whose go is it? I'm going to step out the
It's
room.
yours.
Okay.
It's yours.
Me. So I am gonna with one hand on the wall, I'm gonna just drag myself out.
Yeah.
And as I see Grulgast there, I'm gonna do Scorching Blast into the back of into his back, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit for me, please.
I'm just trying to find there it is. Right. So this is D20 plus 8. I've got 18 plus 8, 26.
Is a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's 13 points of damage.
Okay, that was a hefty hit.
Yes.
Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
Oh, that's like wind in me. It's like ah. So use that anger, channel it down into another blast. What's that? 15 plus 8. Where are we?
Minus. So
Minus
15 plus 8 is
4.
23. Minus 4 is 19. 19 misses.
Misses.
So again, your scorching ray sort of splashes across his chest, and the energy disperses. Yeah, that's a miss.
I'm gonna do it because I've got 3 attacks.
You moved.
No, you move.
Oh, I moved. Yeah.
I know.
So, having been hit in the back, Grulgus turns in your direction and says, "I knew it would be you. And I surrendered as well."
Pathfinder gives and it
next.
also takes away.
Not able to leave her companions behind. Lex is going to move out. Let's see here. What is my, hold on, what's my range on my crossbow? Yeah, okay. I have good range on crossbow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go here, because that should keep Grolgust in range. So,
box him in.
Yep. And then I'm going to grab my crossbow, aim, and does it hit for 25?
Yes, it does. Roll your damage, please.
Yes. I don't get sneak attack though, do I?
No,
probably
you don't.
Not. 2. 3. 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for 1 more hit. 15 plus 10, 25 minus 4, 21.
21 hits.
Sweet, and that is a damage of 7.
Nice. Okay, it's building up. It's building up. He's still alive, but now he has burn marks. He has radiant damage and 2 arrows sticking out of his back. Logan, the people that were in the room with you have all charged off after Grulgus now, so you are in the room alone. Do you want to head off after them, or do you want to go and check on your compadres?
Yes, I'm gonna come around the side where the dwarf went.
Yeah.
That's it. Box him in.
Yeah.
Grab one of those arrows and just shove it in deeper.
Where you going now, bitch?
Okay, so how many actions? Do I have enough actions to close with him?
Yes, you do. Yeah, it would be 2 actions to close with him, so you can make an attack with your 3rd action.
Just slap him.
Okay, I'm going to close with him, and I'm going to hit him with what's left of this board.
Go for it. Roll your hit, please.
Uh, 17.
17 is a miss, unfortunately. Oh. So you just swing wide. Okay, so that's your go. My go.
Okay, how many actions do I have left?
That's it. You used all 3 to get there and swing. Okay. The creature is going to move to here, next to you, Darren. It is going to cast telekinetic projectile again at Kingsman.
As a reaction, can I just jump in the doorway?
I rolled a nat 1.
Hey.
So it fails to take an object. The spell, magical spell, disperses, and Grulgus looks down at his hands in just confusion. The spell has failed to take effect, and then he looks at you, Kingsman, and goes, "Yeah, but I surrendered." Aramil, you're up next.
I'm going to cast Tanglevine.
Okay.
24, 23.
Hit.
Yes.
A vine appears from thin air, flickering from my hand, lashes out against him, and he gets tangled up. That wasn't a critical success, right?
No, it wasn't.
Now that he's, I guess, immobilized? Is that what happens?
He's essentially grappled, yeah.
I'm going to pull out my spear and hold it to his neck and be like, what's going on? Why? You're surrendering? You're attacking? Start talking.
I surrendered. I surrendered.
That's right. You're surrendering now.
I'm just defending myself.
Yeah. From what?
You attacked me first.
Some question. You led us here, and you turned your back on us.
Yes, and you attacked me.
Oh.
I surrendered, left the room, and you came after me. After killing all my poor servants.
Trade us in the first place.
He has
Yeah.
to die.
I mean, look, what do you offer us if we let you live? To be honest, we can't trust you. How do I know you don't have more servants to go pick up?
Between you and Fresnel Cash, they're all gone. Just here on my own now. Poor old August.
I still have one more action. I can put that spear right through his head. Give the word.
Yes.
I'm just saying, he didn't do anything.
I'm frozen in time, moving towards burying my axe in his face. So
I can tell you what's downstairs.
Start talking.
I can tell them what's downstairs. Stab him.
I have a map. I have a map. In my pocket. There's a cloth scrap of a map.
Does he hand it over?
I can't hand it over. I'm restrained by your vine.
Which pocket? I start feeling him up, not in a weird way.
You eventually find in his
patting him down
in his pocket on the right hand side of his body the sort of a cloth scrap of a map.
All right, I pull it out. I open it up. I give it a good gander. What can I make of it?
It's that's what it looks like. There is a way downstairs. Right. I can tell you where it is.
Our new friend here says he knows how to get downstairs. Why do we need you?
I can tell you what's downstairs.
Well, then tell us
how to get downstairs.
Start talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, if you want to live, I want to hear.
Well, what assurances do I have that you're going to let me go?
None. Start talking.
That's my map.
As soon as it gets round to my initiative, I am burying my axe in his face. I do not trust this thing. It is
no.
My friend here is going to put his axe through your head if you don't tell us what's going on.
Okay, Derek, it is your turn. It is your turn, Derek. If you want to make your attack roll, you can.
I'm burying my face in between his eyes.
Then go for it.
Axe in between his eyes. Because he's right next to me, isn't he?
Yes.
Good. Don't have to worry about anything like that. 22.
Hit.
Yes.
D12. Ryan.
Finish him.
11 points of damage.
Okay. He's on his last legs. Make your next attack.
19, 20, 27 minus 4.
5 minus 5.
Minus
22.
22.
Yeah, roll your damage.
12 points of damage.
How do you want to kill the creature?
It is literally a case of I'll slash through with the axe and then sort of bring it round overhead and right between there.
As you bring that axe down, for one last time, he looks up directly into your eyes and says, "But I surrendered." You bring the axe down, splitting his skull in two, and the creature, known as Grulgust, falls limp to the floor, dead. He was the last of the Morlocks.
All of all Morlock kind. They're all gone.
Forever.
Certainly the ones that were here, anyway.
I
Well
stand
done, you
over him, and
survived.
I look at him and I said, Now you surrender to life.
So you have a scrap of a map that the creature has told you is of downstairs, and the guy who came out of the room to north, who has the Osprey Club tattoo, you did hear him shout out, "That is mine."
Yes. Yeah.
Can I take a
Obviously,
moment?
I've not talked with him, so as I pull my axe out, it'll be and who are you?
It's okay, Derek. He's let's call him a friend for now. He helped us.
Dara, he's one of the members of the Osprey Club that we were tasked with looking for.
I'll stow my axe. Lex, Kingsman, are you two still injured?
Yeah,
Yes,
very much so.
Quickly, and I'll
a wound I can't close.
I'm down a little bit too.
Right, I'll use my last first level, and I will do a heal on everyone.
Thank you.
For 10 points of healing to everyone.
Nice.
Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Are you still injured?
How do I fix my wound?
You have to be. You have to use treat wound skill.
Right. If they're still injured, I'm going to go to Kingsman first, and I'm going to treat wounds.
Okay.
I do have heal also.
Medicine is +8. 25 medicine check.
Yeah, that's good enough. You managed to treat the wound, so you can roll your.
How much is it he gets back for that?
I think it's 2d8. I think it's 2d8.
It's not gone up with level up, has it?
No, because I don't. Unless you've gone to expert in it.
No, I've taken battle medicine.
Okay, so that means you can do it as an action in combat.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to Kingsman to do.
Yeah.
Take another 12 hit points, Kingsman.
Thank you very much.
I'll do the same on Lex if I can.
I'm back pretty much to top now.
Thank you.
Bandage Lex up 22.
Oh, brilliant! I am
22 medicine check. Does that pass?
Oh.
Yeah, that's passed. Yeah.
And 13 hit points.
Oh, that's great. I'm like 34 of 36, so thank you.
Okay.
Aramil, are you wounded?
I'm down. Wait a minute. I'm down 5. I'm not terrible. I can cast a 3-action heal and give everybody a 1d8 to kind of top it off.
If we save that just in case something else happens.
Okay.
Logan, are you wounded?
No, I feel a little better, but I'm feeling really tired now as he spits this greenish stuff out that he's been chewing on. And then he goes, and while you're doing that medicine, my 2 friends are still back in this other room.
Yes, let's go and release your friends. Are they more of the Osprey?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Take us to your friends. Let's see how we can help.
Okay, so I'll lead them back to where everybody else is.
Well. Oh no, it's moving.
Yeah. So you take them back to the room to the north, and there you find 2 other Osprey Club members in a much worse state than Logan appears to be in. So these 2 men are just utterly exhausted. They are malnourished. They are dehydrated. They are in a bad way. They're almost at death's door. So it's surprising how spry Logan actually is compared to the others. Darren, can you make me a medicine check, please?
Natural 20 from a 28.
Okay, so the green glob that Logan spat out in the corridor had a very pungent aroma to it. You recognise the smell. It is an adrenaline boosting drug called Surge, and it gives people a sort of a very temporary boost to remove exhaustion and to keep going, but it comes at a cost. You know that when it wears off, and it will probably wear off fairly shortly, Logan will probably be out like a light.
Right. So we need to find somewhere where we can rest up and defend.
Or you take them back to town. There is not far from here the teleportation chamber, if you remember.
Of course, we've got to tell you. Yeah.
And we can rest up, guys.
Yeah.
I think
Rest and recharge. Well, let's do that because we've got the map to the next level, which is the 3rd level. So let's rescue these guys, go back to town, let's rest up, let's get more provisions, and then we'll come back tomorrow for level 3.
Okay, there is one other room in this sort of area that you haven't checked yet.
We'll check that out before we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this room, which is the one to the east, the single door to the east, it's very cool. There is some black mold in the corners room because it's quite damp in the room as well. There is a sorry, let's put them up. There is a well set in the center of the room. Next to the well on the floor, there are 3 packs, 3 sets of studded leather armor, 1 well-made rapier, 1 broken rapier, and a few daggers. When Logan sets eyes on the rapier, particularly, he says, "This is our equipment."
Kit him back up.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the bonus on that leather armor?
I think it's 2. I can't remember.
All
You
right.
would have to add it to your equipment.
Aramel, this is their armor. This is their gear. They're in rags, man. They're in rags.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was goodies.
No, these are not yet. There must be some more.
That well-made sword is my well-made sword.
Lex takes a look at the rapier and gives it a nod. Like, very nice.
But yes, should we
Blade.
help your friends, please?
Yes.
We will carry them and carry your gear for you.
Okay, so the two other guys, one is called Shad Nunda, and the other is called Ziskili Feed. Have you told Logan about his brother? Or about...
We tried to during the combat sessions. We tried to say that we think we may have found the body of the one you've been looking for. We can take you there if you wish before we return back to town.
Yes.
Okay, so you head back through the chamber where you fought the Morlock scavengers, and you return once again to the sacrificial chamber. You do actually have to go through there to get to the teleportation area anyway.
Oh.
I don't think you did anything with the body. You didn't create a cairn or anything like that. It was just...
No, we didn't kind of prop him up in any weird position or anything like that.
No. So as soon as you see the body, Logan, you instantly recognise it as your brother Albie, your younger brother Albie.
Okay, Logan, he breaks down and starts to cry as he tries to take his brother down off the thing.
Does anybody want to help Logan?
Yeah, I help as best I can.
So you managed to lower Albie's body from the altar. You make what best you can of cleaning the wound, cleaning the blood off him, making him comfortable. You are going to have to carry the body back to town. There is You could probably use some of the wood from the room that you just fought in to create a stretcher or something that you can carry the body on. And you can use some of your own blankets from your equipment to cover the body. You are going to have to help Shan and Ziskili as well. They are extremely exhausted and can't walk very well. But between you all, you make your way back to the teleportation chamber, which was the hexagonal room. And Kingsman, what do you want to do when you reach there?
Let's travel through in groups if we can. So let's take I'll take Logan's brother with me, with someone else carrying the other end of the stretcher, and we'll step through.
There is enough space for all of you to go at the same time.
All right, then that's fine. Let's we all just get in the circle and then click our heels 3 times. Are you ready?
Okay, so you're heading back to the church in Otari, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So you press the switches that you worked out when you was here previously would send you from the Gauntlet back to Otari Church, and you appear in a flash of magic. And once again, you are returned to Otari, injured, dishevelled. You have at least found the Osprey Club members now, which fulfilled the mission that Yin Yasmina, who is the owner of the Crook's Nook, had given you. So there is that reward that you can go and collect if you want to do that now.
Yeah.
Or you can head to Rin's and take some rest. It's up to you.
Oh, we should probably rest before we get a reward, right? But then we're with the guys, so we should go with let's go with the guys. Yeah, let's go see Yasmin. Let's go help them out.
And settled first.
Yep.
So you head off to the Crook's Nook. Yaz, as soon as you walk through the door, is just relieved to see Logan and Shan as Ziskili returned. She's of course distraught hearing the news Albie has been killed, sacrificed. She immediately says the deal was for 50 gold pieces, as I recall. It seems a pittance for what you've done for the Osprey Club, but here, this is yours. And she hands over a heavy gold purse.
Lex takes the purse and, without even just wanting to acknowledge the money and more about the hurt of what's going on, she just, puts it on the side and just says, I'm sorry we couldn't get everyone in time.
That's okay. You've done more for this town than you know. You've already saved it once, and now you've saved these Osprey Club members. It was probably wrong of me to send them back. I was being selfish, but I thank you for what you've done.
Well, I think the important thing now is try to keep as many people from the lighthouse as possible, and at least know this coin will help us get back in there and try to end this once and for all.
Both Ziskili and Shan, when you say that, both nod vigorously and say, yeah, I'm never going back there again, never going back there again.
Lex nods and says, well, we need to get some rest. It's, as you can tell, just been brutal. We'll check in soon, but now I'm just gonna go fall into a pile of rags.
Yeah, you can head back to Rin's, and you can rest and you can regroup the following day if you wish and debrief and find out what is the next level down. You have the map piece and you have Logan, who says he knows what is downstairs.
If I'm not mistaken, Logan did shout out that that map was his. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
I still
Yes.
have it because I took it from Grogust.
Yeah, you still have it, Aramil. Yeah.
I'm assuming we're kind of like all together. Who's standing next to me? Lex, I guess. I look over to Lex and say, should we give the map back to Logan or should we hold on to it? What do you think?
I mean, let's talk to Logan first. I think he can maybe help us sort out some of this stuff here, and he might just be willing to give us this map, so we should consult with him.
Fair enough. I guess I'll approach Logan and ask him what the map is. I tucked it in my cloak, whatever. It's not really visible, and I just ask him what's the deal with the map. Why is it important? What's down there?
So we were, hired to scout ahead, and I mean, you guys saw there's stuff on every level. So yeah, the map is my piece, and this will help pay for me and my brother. And last night I had to tell his girl here in town, Brandy, that he was gone. So I mean, I'm willing to go back with you guys, and you can make a copy of the piece I have.
Does it complete the entire dungeon with the piece that I have in my possession and what you have?
You have Logan's piece.
No. I think we came down one.
Okay.
I'll take one, Steve.
Yeah, so the Grogust had taken the map piece that Logan
There's
had.
I'm gonna blame CrowdStrike. Just saying. Just calling it.
Yeah, there's a massive delay with with Phil.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on for now. Okay, so everybody gets a long rest. You spend the night in town. You can, trade in treasure, which we will do while we're off air.
Yes.
Yep.
And the following day, you can return back to the Gauntlet.
Yes.
Logan is keen to come with you.
Okay. Yeah.
The night before we rest, I do offer out drink and food for everyone, and even sort of make sure everyone is still well, and sort of shyly offer a glass of a nice bottle of wine to Lex over a good sort of meal. And I got a little thing for Aramil. I've bought a little small sort of watering bowl for his little friend, and a little holder that goes on it that is like a small hanging basket thing that contains little nuts and stuff like that and seeds.
Awesome. I take it and I put it in my little cage and let Melania go to town. She's been quiet. I haven't brought her out at all.
Yeah.
And not knowing quite sort of how Kingsman is, I found this book is it's from the church library. It's quite an interesting one on the arcane, and I'll hand him off a book.
Any book is of course is interesting. Indeed. Thank you very much, Darren.
Trying to hide my embarrassment. So,
Aww.
Much appreciated.
In good faith, I'm going to take the map. I feel like I can trust Logan and that whatever. So I give him the map. He already lost his brother. I don't want to cause any more strife, so I hand Logan the map.
Okay, you give him the map back.
Thank you.
So you all head back to the church the following morning. and you can teleport back to the second level of Gauntlet where you were yesterday, if that's what you want to do, unless there's any other business you'd like to take care of in town.
So you said we could do like a shopping list off
Yeah,
camera.
we can do that off camera. Yeah.
So I think that'd be it then.
Okay. So you head back. You teleport back to the chamber. You make your way through the sacrificial room and back to the corridor. So Logan informs you that that he, and I apologise for speaking for Logan, but I am just doing this because of the lag issues. That's all. So Logan informs you that the Crooksnook party, they actually entered the Gauntlet through the north building. So the building that you very, very first went into when you actually trailed their tracks, and you fought the Dole creature, if you remember.
How can we forget?
Yeah. Well, they discovered a way down inside that building that led to a lower level, and then they passed through a series of secret doors and ended up down on the third level, the level below this. And there they encountered strange undead creatures and were chased off. So they found another secret door that led up into a chamber that was to the north and west of here. It opened out onto a beach area and a flooded cave, and they ended up running from this huge shape they saw crawling and swimming through the water. So that instantly you recognise as Fresnamcash. So they must have come up on the beach that you saw on the other side of the cave.
Yeah.
So Logan, can you lead you back to that area, back to the secret door, so you can travel down to the third level? So he leads you along the corridor, the 10-foot wide corridor, north, all the way to the north. And as you approach the end of that corridor, directly in front of you, well, to the right there is a door, and then directly in front of you there is a door, and then the corridor turns to the left. That door in front of you, behind the frame and under the door jamb, there is a bright green glow. And from the end of that corridor, you hear a very distinctive buzzing sound. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And as you round that corridor, you see, half floating, half standing in the corridor, doing something very strange with the wall. It appears to be licking the wall. Is this creature?
Oh, what?
Wow. What the? That's not real. That's not. Why would someone at Paizo make that? Why? That's terrifying.
That's not even right.
God, I thought it was a mustache, but no, it's more things coming out of its mouth.
I thought it was a mustache. Yeah, I'm not sure what was worse.
I don't...
And that's where we will end the session.
I'm gonna have a talk with our friends at Paizo about these things.
Yeah,
they're very terrifying.
What kind of drugs they're taking when they're making these characters?
Yeah.
So that thing is called a zebub. That is.
Oh, it only gets worse.
Oh God, why? This is really a horror campaign.
The abomination vaults, and there you go.
It's another abomination. You shouldn't be surprised, really.
No, I shouldn't be, but I'm still disgusted. Yep.
Right, so we'll wrap it up there, and we'll pick it up next time. So we are away for another month, though we're not back until the 15th of August because we've got holidays coming up. So yeah, it'll be 4 weeks today that we're back, not back in a fortnight. So that was
4 weeks today.
4 weeks
And you
today,
do
yeah.
mean the 16th of August, correct? The Friday?
I mean the Friday, yeah. If that's
Okay, good. Because
yeah.
I was like, I'm not here on the 15th, but I'm here on the 16th.
16th, yes. 16th is
Good.
Friday. We are back
Yeah.
on the 16th of August.
Good.
Yes. We have Dragonlance on the 15th of August, which is why I'm getting confused. Right. So thank you, everybody.
That was
Thank
a
you, Phil,
hard fight for those Morlocks.
It
That's
was a
not what I
hard
was
fight.
expecting.
Was you expecting an easy fight?
Well, just like, you know, they're Morlocks.
They
like
are
goblins
tough.
and kobolds of Pathfinder.
They are tough creatures. Morlocks are tough creatures, and especially, you know, if they get the flat-footed condition against you, because then they have sneak attack damage as well.
So, do we go up a level, Steve?
No.
Yeah, I
You
feel
went up
like
a
we
level
should.
before, but-
No, I think we should go
Yeah,
up
we need
another
to.
level. That was a lot of fighting.
That was a lot of fighting. What surprised me is how quickly he took down the Grofflart. The Grofflart was was probably the best thing to attack first, because that gets nasty. So you managed to take that down before I had a go, which was frustrating for me.
The only reason I went for
Yes.
that is I thought I'd seen the artwork and I was like, that's pretty ugly, and I think it's big, and they're Morlocks, so I'm just going to concentrate on the giant slug. That's my focus. And it died. And I was like, hey, this is going to be easy. And like, oh, I'm fucking dead. What's going on?
I was proper bricking it, thinking you two we're gonna kick it. I was not happy.
But the thing is that, like, you switch between which ones you were attacking as well. So you got one down really low and then switched up and started attacking the other one. So that's why at the end everybody was on really low hit points, and it was just like turned around really quickly. You know, Lex basically taking down nearly 3 people in one go. So yeah, it was good. It was touch and go for a while. It was good. It was a good fight. So it was a very, very long one. So we didn't get through the whole of this level. So that's why we're wrapping up now. But we'll pick it up next time, and we'll see what this Buzzy Fly Devil thing is all about.
And we're burning it alive. So yeah, great.
Cheers, Steve.
Thank you. One more. I've got to do the foreshadowing before we wrap up.
Yes.
So our view flies across the fen and marshland, taking us from the Gaultlight and once again to Otari. We sweep down upon a familiar structure, the Crook's Nook, and descending through the building to a low-lit cellar in the basement of the building. Barrels, crates, racks of wine and boxes of foodstuff fill the space. Towards the rear of the cellar, we see, stood in a small alcove, the unmistakable figure of Yin Yasmina. Her features are lit in this darkened space by what appears to be a deep blue glow coming from an ornate mirror set into the alcove. A shadowy figure, not Yaz's reflection, fills the mirror's surface, however, and she says, by now they will have returned to the lighthouse, and I'm sure will be making their way down to the 3rd level. Logan has returned with them, so he will, I'm sure, lead them to the secret entrance he discovered. The shadowy figure then speaks. Logan and his king know nothing of our true plans. They believe they are simply surveying and mapping. It is imperative that this party do not discover our true purpose. And if they do, then they will need to be taken care of. Is that clear? Yaz appears angry at this as she replies, but they've been good to Otari. They saved this town. I'm not comfortable betraying them, despite the important... And before she can finish that sentence, she yelps in pain and reaches up to grab her right shoulder. There we see the bird tattoo that is located on her shoulder, the Osprey Club tattoo. It's glowing an angry red as Yaz bows over in pain. The shadowy figure continues. You forget yourself, my daughter, and your mercy is a weakness. It is only the osprey that matter, nothing else. You will see to it that the item is returned to our hands. Nothing else is acceptable. And as our scene fades, you hear Yaz mutter through clenched teeth. Yes, mother.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
See you next time.